Hey everyone, it's Facebook question of the week time, and this week the question comes from my friend Sess. He says, virtual communication. What is your point of view on Skyping, webinars, emailing, texting, Facebook DMing, and the expectations of real personal communication? Do you think carrying on text conversations is adequate? Have we moved too far away from phone calls and face-to-face interpersonal relationships, business versus personal as well? So, I actually get this question a lot when I speak, and my answer is always, I can't control that. That's just the way things are going. And people say to me all the time, well, my kids only text and they don't return phone calls, and you can't leave them a voicemail because they don't listen to it, and what are we going to do about this? Ask the NSA? I don't know. There really isn't anything we can do about it. From a business perspective, yeah, I think that we are getting too far away from the face-to-face communication and from phone calls and things like that. And one of the things I coach my team on all the time is this is not an email conversation. This is a pick up the phone and call the client or call your colleague and have that conversation. They're fairly good about it, but sometimes they need that little reminder, especially when it's a conflict-ridden conversation. And I'm the same way. I don't want to have those conflict conversations either. But I also know from very hard past experience that when you have those conflict conversations in email, it's worse than if you actually picked up the phone or Skyped. One of the things that as a virtual company that we have discovered is Google Hangouts and Skype video work extremely well, especially because we don't see each other every day. It works super well. And I see my team multiple times via video throughout the week. So it works really well from that perspective. I really think that it's helpful when you don't have the face-to-face to do those kinds of things. But yeah, I do think that we're going away from it. And I'm also kind of scared from a business owner what's going to happen when the kids who are in high school and college right now come into the workforce, because they don't communicate via email. They only communicate in text language, and I think it's going to hurt business relationships. So we're gonna have an interesting time in managing some of that, but nothing we can do about it. That's where it's going. I think it's up to us to be responsible enough to have those conversations and to know when to pick up the phone or to know when to get in front of somebody face to face. Certainly helps, and it makes things a lot less painful than they would be. So I hope that helps, Sess. If you have a question for us, go to facebook.com/ArmandDietrich. Leave it on the wall there, and I will answer it in the coming week. See ya.